bringing down the hammer.
Let's start the fireworks.
Start the offensive. Cover me. Yeah! We've got this.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Tackers, your community manager here at Empires and Allies, and we are going to get started. We're going to get started on another episode of Firepower Fridays right about now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Got some great news. I'm going to turn down the volume here for you guys so you can hear me. And yeah, right now you're taking a look at just the opening level here. We got some exciting news related to leagues, including a great interview with some of our developers today. Not only that, we have some exciting replays to share with you today in Field Reports. Field Reports is user-generated replays found on YouTube and such, and we're really excited to share those with you. So everybody stay tuned, invite your friends into the stream. As normal, we're going to go ahead and set a goal. If we hit over 25 people in chat today, we're going to go ahead and drop extra gold on you guys. We have some giveaways coming, including some awesome trivia coming your way here soon on Firepower Friday. So I really hope everybody is ready, and let's go ahead and get started on the show, shall we? Alright, welcome. So, as you can see on my screen, we have some big news coming your way to Empires and Allies. That's right, leagues are coming. Leagues are being implemented in a very upcoming release. And we want to get you some heads up and some notice so you can get started. So right now, as you can see on your screen, you want to go ahead and start medaling up now, because the more you medal up, the higher league you're going to be entered in for higher prizes and sweet giveaways and such. Rewards, rather. However, I'm not going to be the one to tell you today. We actually have some very special guests that have decided to give us an interview on basically what to expect with leagues coming into the show. So right now, I'm going to cut over to an interview we have with Jeff and Roger from the game team. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that right now. All right, everybody, this is Tackers Community Manager, and I'm sitting here with Jeff and Roger from the game team. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Doing well.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much for joining us. So today, well, first of all, before we get started, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do for the team. Jeff, let's start with you.
Sure. I am a senior designer on Empires and Allies, and I've been with the company now about over a year. Been totally fun, making levels, missions for the game. And I've also been doing something kind of pretty cool on the side, and hopefully it'll get into the next build with roads and ponds, retrofitting a bunch of missions with that. So that's been my big project recently.
Very cool. So let me ask, and on behalf of our players, are you the one to blame for that one level that has nothing but mines in front of the building?
No, not me.
Okay, just checking.
That would be Roger.
Oh, what do you know? Our other guests would actually be in charge of that one.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm a senior designer on the team as well. I've been with the project since we initially started prototyping it and moving on from there. So that mission is special because it is ground control, meaning you don't want to use any ground units on it, and that's the secret for that one.
Okay, well, I think a little bit later we might go into a pro tip, so please, you guys, start thinking about a little tip you can give our players, but we have you in the studio today for a special announcement. What do you guys have to tell us today that's coming into Empires and Allies?
Well, we got leagues coming in. which is super exciting. I'm especially excited about it. We've been play testing it like crazy recently, and I got to tell you, the competitive juices that leagues gets me going with is pretty awesome. We were playing in the other day, and we were smack talking back and forth the whole time, and the whole time I just wanted to keep getting up and up and up on the leaderboards because that prize is pretty awesome.
Awesome. So our players just recently met a message of the day that popped up and told them that leagues are coming and to start getting their medals now. So Roger, can you tell us a little bit more about leagues, maybe what our players can expect?
Sure. So leagues is a very similar competitive format that you may have seen in other PvP games, and essentially allows users to competitively compete for large prizes, working through a bucket or a grouping that's smaller than the typical large leaderboard that you see for the global and local leaderboards that you may have in the game right now. Essentially, the season lasts for a week or two, and you can compete in that during week or two for first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever your desire is. But the higher you get on the leaderboard, the better your prizes will be.
Sweet. Now you mentioned prizes. What kind of prizes can our players expect?
We're going to be unlocking some really cool boost crates, a lot bigger than the ones you may have seen in game currently. We're also going to be introducing new battle flags, as well as some awesome premium currency for those top tiers.
Very exciting, very exciting. So when should we be seeing leagues hitting Empires and Allies?
Very, very soon.
Very soon.
Awesome. And okay, well, cool. Is there any other kind of secrets or pro tips you guys can share with our players to prepare for leagues? Ooh, I hit him with a stumper.
Just keep playing PvP. Just get your medal count up, because the higher your medal count, the higher league bracket you're going to be put in, and the better the rewards.
Okay, so if you get started now, you're going to be put into, if you medal up now, hashtag medal up, if you medal up now, you're going to be put into a higher bracket, which gives you stiffer competition. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yep.
Very exciting. Well, Jeff and Roger, very cool to have you guys on the show. Did you guys want to maybe share your in-game names and have players find you?
Sure. I'm Pinecone Jeff.
The Great Raja.
That's very cool. Most people don't share their games. So thank you very much, you guys. I'm really excited to have not only leagues come in, but we're really excited to see your roads and everything. I think we'll show the players some screenshots of that right now.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Any last words? Pro tip of the day?
Yeah. So since I'm kind of like PvE guy, if you get stuck on a particular mission, scout the buildings pretty carefully, because often we'll design a particular mission for a particular type of loadout. So if you go in with ground troops and you're just getting your butt kicked, go in with aerial units and see if that helps.
Very helpful, Jeff. Thank you very much. What about you, Roger? Do you have any pro tips for our players in Empires and Allies?
Not really. Just a huge gratitude and thank you for playing the game that we've all worked so hard on.
Yes, absolutely.
Very awesome having you guys on, and I hope to have you on again soon.
Cool. Thanks.
Cheers.
Exciting new interviews, and there you have it directly from developers. What to expect in the upcoming feature, Leagues, which is going to be pushed out very, very soon. So very excited to share that with you all. I hope you all in the chat enjoyed our quick little interview. And let's go ahead and now dive into the show, shall we? So as you guys can see on your screen now, we're taking a look at my account, Firepower Fridays. And just like we did last week, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to first contest of the day. If you're tuned in live, all you have to do is add me on your friends list, Firepower Fridays, and send me a message. By the end of the show, I'm going to pick 2 random messages, and you're going to get 100 gold each. That's right, 100 gold just for watching and making me your friend. I hope I'm a good friend, and you know what? I do contribute. If you notice, I'll go ahead and open up my request screen here, and let's hook up all my friends with some assists. Why don't we? I don't think I've sent any today, so looks like this guy's even getting some supplies off me. I'm going to give him 50%. And just another little pro tip here while I'm in this, I do get a lot of players asking me about, they get high level requests. For example, this player right here asked for more supplies than I actually have. Well, you can see there's a couple easy buttons you can press to either give them 50% or maybe 25% of the supplies. But just remember, you can always go ahead and edit the number and give them exactly how many you want. So let's say I just want to give this player 30,000. It's going to give me a 33,000 total, as there is a 10% fee, and I can send him those supplies. So a little pro tip for you guys. I'm trying to bring you a couple more and more as we get along in the show. I even have a fun little video I'm going to share with you guys later on a fun little pro tip that we announced this week. But I think to get started, let's go ahead and have some fun and take a look first at the top 5 players of the leaderboard today. All right, so opening up the top 5, opening up the leaderboard today, we can see the top 5 players as of 3:10 p.m. on July 17th, 2015. Here's your top 5 players. We got Huvenar, IBY, Delta 6, Blur Wong, and Mr. Apsky. Some familiar faces, and Blur Wong, I want to say this is the first time on the show making it to the top 5. Congratulations. And player number 6, while I don't speak Japanese, congratulations to you as well. We salute you, but unfortunately we're not going to be taking a look at your base, as we only cover the top 5 here on Firepower Fridays. So I think, as tradition, let's go ahead and start with number 5, Mr. Apsky, no stranger to the show. Let's take a look at his base, shall we? All right, so here we go. Mr. Apsky, again, we have seen this base a couple times and some upgrades along the way. Mr. Apsky from Past the Duchies Alliance has 42,321 medals. Congratulations, Mr. Apsky. We salute you here on Empires and Allies. Taking a little closer look at his base, we can see some seriously upgraded walls. What's under the dome? You don't know, but he has a bunch of them. And as well as some high-level metal rain and artillery units around. So definitely this is a base that you do not want to mess with. Congratulations to Mr. Apsky for making it to number 5 of the leaderboard today on Empires and Allies. Moving up the leaderboard, let's go ahead and now go to number 4, a new face on the show, Blur Wong from Sibei Song. I hope I pronounced that right, but Blur Wong is number 4 with 42,348 medals. Really a contender. Let's take a look at what a number 4 on the leaderboard base looks like today on Empires and Allies. Oh, looking pretty solid here. Now, I love, first of all, we can see some death and carnage noted by the many tombstones adorning his base. So, Mr. Blur Wong, I have a feeling, is not collecting those purposefully to leave, I don't know, to just maybe scare away the competition. Because, you know, if you go up to a base and you see nothing but gravestones, that might be an indicator that they got some high defense in there. But I mean, taking a look at the walls and structures inside, we really do have some high level defense units. I mean, look at this. We got a level 20 Patriot right next to the HQ. Right next to that is a level 20 artillery, and then all around we see metal rain, guard towers, rail guns. And yeah, this is not a base I want to run into in a dark alley. But Blur Wong from Sibei Song, we salute you here on Empires and Allies. Congratulations for holding down number 4 of the leaderboard. Moving back over, let's go ahead and take a look at number 3, Delta 6 from Navy Commando. Delta 6, again, no stranger to the show. We've seen him, I believe, in number 1 before. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Delta 6 has done to their base recently. Ooh, we got some serious honeycomb action in the middle of the base here. Now, that's just a term I use, but this is clearly a tactic that is working for some of the top players of the leaderboard. If you really back up and upgrade those walls into just like something that you got to cut through with a laser, it seems to be a good tactic. Congratulations to Delta 6 and his Alliance Navy Commando, holding down number 3 with 42,394 medals. Congratulations, and we salute you here on Empires and Allies. All right, moving our way up the leaderboard. Now we got, oops, wrong button. Now we got IBY from CNC Reborn holding down number 2. IBY has come back with a vengeance, 42,405 medals. and holding down the second place slot. Let's go ahead and take a look at IBY's base here. Ooh, it's looking pretty solid here with does not look like they have much of a landscaper going on, because I see some trees that I want to bet are hiding some high-level defensive units. So, pro tip there, let those trees grow, and just maybe you'll have some cover for some of those higher-end defensive units, such as, oh, I don't know, artillery, metal rain, whatever you choose. Sometimes I even like to stick a command post or I like to stick my troops behind a tree and have them kind of come out of nowhere, maybe even stealth ranks. But that's up to you. But congratulations, IBY from CNC Reborn, 42,405 medals. We salute you on Empires and Allies. Moving forward, we got, let's see here, we got a couple more, one more base to cover. Huvenar, number 1 on the leaderboard from CNC Reborn, holding down 42,487 medals. This is no joke. Huvenar from CNC Reborn. Let's take a look at what a number 1 on the leaderboard base looks like today. Solid base design coming from Huvenar. It looks like we got some high-level Patriots, some high-level metal rain, and artillery just all over the place. Now, take a look at the wall structure here. It does look like Huvenar is leading players in. Oh, looks like we got some reinforcements coming in. But anyway, definitely I like the minefields kind of blocking the entrances to the center of the base here. Not to mention there is just a very detailed organization of all of their defensive units. Huvenar, on behalf of the game team and all of us here at Empires and Allies, we salute you. Congratulations for holding down number 1 on the leaderboard today. All right, everybody, that is going to cover us today on the top 5 players. Really excited to see now number 1 through 5. We do congratulate and salute you, of course, here on Empires and Allies Live. But let's take a moment and actually scroll through the rest of the players here and see who's making their way up the leaderboard these days.
Slice this place up. A10 coming through.
Alright, everybody, there you go. And per request of the chat room, threw a couple sound bites in there as well. Congratulations to the top 50 of the leaderboard. Now, I can tell you guys, I have seen a glimpse of the future. We have some really awesome upgrades coming to the leaderboards here soon, which you guys are really going to like. But let's go ahead and now move into the next segment, which is known as Top 5 Alliances of the leaderboard. So, taking a look at the top 5 alliances today, it does look like we see some pretty familiar faces, and maybe even one new one. Leading the pack here, we got Navy SEALs with a huge lead of 125,139 medals. Whew. Congratulations, Navy SEALs. We salute you, and it does look like CNC Reborn has some ground to cover to catch up. They have 951,832 medals. Next up, Rise Evil Warlords with 827,552. Next up, ZG Alliance with 732,774. And final, holding up number 5, Orient Finest with 691 medals. 691,689. Whew! This is a huge medal count for the top of the leaderboard. Now, before we take a look at all the alliances, I want to go ahead and scroll through the top 25 and show you all who is making their way up. Ooh, it does look like Navy SEALs number 2 is making a play. And as we can see, holding up number 25 is Korea. Really excited to see you all making your way up. So let's go ahead and dive into number 5, Orient Finest, on top 5 alliances today. Alright, folks. Once again, we're taking a look at the top 5 of the leaderboard. Right now, we're looking at Orient Finest. I do apologize if the music was a little loud earlier. Got that sorted out now. But as I mentioned, this is top 5 of the leaderboard. Right now, we're looking at number 5, Orient Finest, holding down the 5th rank with 46 members. And it looks like they require 15,000 medals to walk in the door, and the required HQ level of 15. So those of you out there looking for a new alliance, it does look like Orient Finest is recruiting, but you got to earn your way up there. Let's go ahead and move down. Looks like AS00075YYSJ is number 1, Nicolo, and 2, Raymond Pogge and Bien Bryant are holding down the top 5 of their own alliance. Let's take a look at what AS000's base looks like today. Who's leading the charge? So yeah, it does look like they got some pretty solid base design here. AS00075YYSJ. I hope that's not some easy word that I'm just missing. But Orient Finest, congratulations. We salute you and your alliance. Keep up the good work. And let's take a look at what a number 4 alliance is looking like today. Number 4, ZG, currently with 47 members, and looks like a required medal count of 10,000 and a required HQ level of 12. Does look like these are predominantly characters and names I'm not going to be able to pronounce, with the exception of Grizzly, holding up number 5. But let's take a look at what a number 1 alliance of ZGs look like. Solid and looks like they are leaving a trail of death and destruction with all of their tombstones adorning the base. I love that. I love that feature. You do not want to mess with a base with a lot of tombstones. I'll say it a lot. But very exciting. Congratulations to you and your alliance. We salute you here on Empires and Allies. Love the flag. Let's go ahead and now move on to number 3. Number 3, Rise Evil Warlords, holding down the 3rd rank of top alliances here on Empires and Allies. Nath, Beth 029444, Gaitan, John Utton, and Alec in their top 5. Congratulations, you all. And with a rank of 3, a full roster, 10,000 required medals, and a 12 HQ level to walk in the door, it does look like Rise Evil Warlords with their War is Coming, no stress, and enjoy the game. One flag, one goal, to be the best we can as a team. Congratulations, you all, and we salute you here on Empires and Allies Live. Keep up the good work. And let's take a look at what Nath's base looks like today. Ooh, looks exciting. Look at that. So we can see here some very high level defensive buildings right there all around, and some pretty cool wall design. I'm really liking the design here. And ooh, watch out for that line of mines there right next to the metal rain. Do not want to cross that with some ground units. But great job, Nath, and your alliance, Rise Evil Warlords. We salute you all. Congratulations for making it to number 3. Alright, moving our way up. No stranger to the show. CNC Reborn are coming back with number 2 on the leaderboard alliances today. It does look like formerly Command and Conquer, be active, help each other, and let's rise as one. All are united. They are ranked 2 with 50 members. It does look like the required medal count is 10,000 and a required HQ level of 16. So maybe if a slot opens up there, you might be looking for a new alliance. This is the one to join. Moving their way up, number 2, Huvenar, IBY, Tycor, LaRock PH, and Kara Cartel. All familiar faces we've seen here on the show. Very excited to see them move their way up. Let's take a look at Huvenar's base one more time as he's leading the charge of CNC Reborn, dominating the leaderboard here on Empires and Allies. Again, solid base design. Huvenar, we salute you, and I'm dropping a challenge out there right now. Any of you alliances thinking you can take out CNC Reborn, I challenge you to post your replays, and we'd love to feature them here on the show in upcoming weeks. Alright, very exciting. Moving our way up the leaderboard, let's take a look at the number 1 alliance today. It is July 17th, 2015, 3:25 p.m. and right now Navy SEALs is killing it with a huge lead. Number 1 rank, they have 48 members and again a required count of 15,000. Boo Racer 24 is leading the pack with 2 cool Malamakai Pats and Amonadi are the top 5 of their alliance. And just since they're holding down number 1, I'm going to go ahead and scroll through their entire alliance here and give credit where credit is due. Not one member is not contributing to their amazing lead. So we got to give them salutes. And congratulations here on Firepower Fridays, Empires and Allies Live. Alright, awesome you all. Navy SEALs, now we do see that they are the lead alliance of Navy SEALs Battalion. Join Navy SEALs 2 or Navy SEALs 3 if you're short of requirements. And I believe scrolling through the top alliances a moment ago, I saw Navy SEALs 2 moving their way up. So congratulations to Navy SEALs and all of their sister alliances. Let's take a look at Boo Racer 24's base and how they're leading the pack. Now this is something you don't see all the time. Where's the wall? The walls are down here in the south and eastern side of the base, and it does look like this is a strategy I've not seen really often, but it is working out for Boo Racer 24. Seriously holding it down with 42,079 medals out of the Navy SEALs Alliance. Congratulations to Boo Racer 24. We really salute you here on Empires and Allies and congratulate you and your alliance for leading the pack. And that would be it, folks. Again, we see here the top 5 alliances. Scrolling down the list here, let's go ahead and give some credit where credit is due to the people making their way up the leaderboard. Alright folks, exciting. Congratulations to those sitting on the top of the leaderboard. I can tell you, leaderboards are going to get a lot more exciting here soon, and we're very pumped to share those with you in the upcoming weeks. I can tell you right now, next week on the show, we're going to have a sneak preview of what leagues look like in action, as well as we might just have some more special guests and giveaways coming your way here on Empires and Allies Live Firepower Fridays. So up next we still, don't worry, the show is far from over. We have field reports coming your way here soon. Those are user submitted YouTube videos. We might even do some live attacks on the show. I need to redeem myself from last week. as well as I have some trivia questions and more giveaways coming your way here soon. So please, let's take a minute, I gotta take a couple seconds to get set up, and invite your friends to the show, or to the stream rather, and if we break 25, I'm gonna drop gold in the chat room. Make it rain, like metal rain, maybe gold rain. Alright, see you guys in a second, be right back. Alright everybody, we are back. Welcome, welcome. And no, we are not, we're far from over. We can see some chatter in the chat room. By the way, I want to say thanks to everybody who stopped by the chat room. I want to remind you, if you can't listen to the entire stream, you can't make next week, we export these over to YouTube and encourage all of you to visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. We've got lots of videos there, and I'm going to start offering some contests there even. So I do encourage you, because I understand not everybody out there is able to join us on the. Not everybody out there is able to join us for the live streams at Fridays at 3 p.m. Some people work, some people have lives, but I don't want to exclude them from the fun and some of the giveaways. So there are going to be YouTube-specific giveaways available on our YouTube channel. So please go over to YouTube, type in Empires and Allies, and you can find our official channel by typing in Empires and Allies channel. Actually, that'll lead you directly to it. Otherwise, you can find some awesome YouTube videos spread out all over the internet. Players uploading their replays, special hints, tips, and strategy. And on that note, I'm actually going to share with you now a special pro tip we shared with our players this week on Empires and Allies social. Just one moment while I set that up. There we go. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is the YouTube channel I spoke of. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the pro tip of the week was. Number one. Your way. Right now you're looking at what is known as the weapons command building. The weapons command building is what adds command points when you go attack. You want to level this up as much as possible. However, a little known fact, if if you apply Strike Force to the building, go ahead and jump into battle. Now take a look at your starter command points. Your command points are boosted, and you're starting off with a couple extra. There you go. Kind of funny just to show you my screen. Of course, you can always check out YouTube, our official channel over on YouTube. Some links are available on the Facebook page, but you can see lots of videos available, not to mention some highlights of the show, top 5 players, top 5 alliances, but I also break out some updates, tutorials, hints, and tips, and lots of fun. This is actually going to lead us into our next segment, which is Field Reports. Field Reports are YouTube videos that are uploaded from you, the players, and we feature them right here on the show. So just opening up our playlist. Up first we have Somar Salak. Let's take a look at his replay. It looks like up against Marco Aurelio Lopez. We can see this player is taking a look at the base's scout screen, and you can take a look at the different buildings that he. Now, if you notice, he went in and actually looked at what one of the defensive units were leveled up to. That was a pro tip from Jeff earlier. Nice one, Jeff. Good calling. Here we go. Sonar against Marco Aurelio Lopez. Let's see. Let's do this. I'll tell you right now, this is not looking good for Marco Aurelius Lopez. Sonar is moving in with a very organized attack here. This is exciting replay. Nice. Very nice. Up next, we got another replay. This one is, from one of our favorites, the TDU Alliance. We always love their replays.
Commencing attack run.
Let's go, Rangers! Look alive! We got it!
Moving in from the east. Looks like they kind of went all in, holding those stealth tanks back. They're definitely utilizing their control groups.
Don't let up! See ya! Cover me! Laser gun! See ya! Oh yeah! Fire! Booyah! Yeah! Attack! Look
this is looking to be another slaughter, but I have to say, Regis Barbo has definitely done a good job of clearing out the attackers' units. Thinned them out a little bit, but I'd like to see the end result.
Don't let up. We got it.
HQ is going down. Oh, and I think I'm going to have to eat my words. It does look like Regis Barbo is falling to Psychomo with a very aggressive attack.
I'm hit.
Excellent replay here.
HJ coming through.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now we got some cleanup duty.
Gotta stay focused. Coordinates locked.
Don't you hate it when toward the end of the match, when that time is running down and you got to move your troops all the way over to get that last steel mill. Come on, troops, you can do it. 9, 8, 7. I think they're going to make it.
See ya.
And that's a see ya. Congratulations, Psychomo. Excellent replay from the TDU Alliance. Let's see what's up next. Okay, that's pretty awesome. We highly suggest to go follow their channel. We give credit where credit is due. Excellent work. Let's see what's up next. Looks like, ooh, we got another recording. So many different ways to record your screen. You're going to see a couple different methods. But let's take a look at this replay. Pro tip there, use fuel to reinforce your troops. Alright, looks like we are looking at the base of Sergius Z. Nice base design. Looks like they have been at it for a while, currently upgrading a guard tower to number 5. Now mind you, when I add all these videos to the playlist, I make sure there's a battle in there. So I'm just going to skip forward just a little bit and we'll see where he jumps into battle. I didn't want to exclude him there, but I do highly recommend to just kind of edit it around the battles. But moving forward, dropping an A10 in the beginning, there's no audio on this one, so I guess I'll just play some music. Alright, we see a deployment tactic. Here we go. So moving across all of those gravestones, here come the Rangers to protect. Or commandos, and oh, it does look like they're chopping their way right through there. Mr. Mayhem on a live attack. This isn't even a replay. Breaking off into 2 formations here. It looks like we got a tank and some Rangers clearing up the north there. Oh, now he drops a flare and kind of regroups. Excellent tactic there. Remember, a flare will grab all of your troops and send them to where you drop the flare, whereas a control group breaks them off into the control groups that you choose. Alright, so here we go, moving along. It does look like the attack is going pretty successful here for Mr. Mayhem, working their way across a base that is just pummeling them with 2 guard towers and a dome. There goes the dome! Oh, there goes the other guard tower, and an artillery unit's going to start blasting on them from behind HQ. How much damage is it going to do before they can knock it out? It does look like, oh, they are going to get the victory by taking out the HQ. Now remember, to get a victory in Empires and Allies, all you have to do is take out the HQ or get 1 star, which is 50%. This player has done both, so they've not gotten 2 stars. Can they clear out the rest of the base to get that 100%? We will see. 1 minute and 16 left. Guard tower and a dome. Oh, it looks like a dome is going to be his last line of defense, and it does. I don't think it's going to stand up to 2 tanks, 3 tanks, and some medics, and it does look like this is going to be a successful 100% victory for Mr. Mayhem. Now let's see if he can clear out the rest of the buildings in the last 53 seconds. Oh yeah, looks like we are clearing it out. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. So this is, I'm gonna have to say, any familiar player's nightmare is having to do cleanup duty with 28 seconds left. How much can you utilize those command powers and your troops at the same time? Let's see what Mr. Mayhem does in the final 18 seconds of this replay. We got 2 storage. Oh, we're gonna get the 2 supply drops down. We got 1 down. 11 seconds to go. It does look like this is going to be a success for Mr. Mayhem. Congratulations. And we salute you here on Empires and Allies Live Power Fridays. Excellent victory there. Looks like it gained him 12 medals. And we salute you. Great work. Alright, we got one more. Fever versus John Dillinger 186. Let's take a look at what Fever has uploaded today. Ooh, this has volume. Alright, does look like this player has muted the music and just left sound effects on, so I'm going to leave the music running as we take a look at an attack. Oh, it looks like he's going in with some Strike Force, and he's connected to a Wi-Fi. Alright, let's see what he's sending in those stealth tanks. Ooh, this is looking to be a successful attack already. Very well balanced assortment of units here. We can see both air and heavy ground and rangers. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, this is a fun one. It does look like they're doing a pretty solid job here. John Dillinger has a very interesting setup of a big line, all of his buildings out front, and all of the defensive in the middle. So, I mean, clearly it looks like Fever has already taken out all of the majority of the defensive units, is cleaning up just the remaining laser, guard tower, and dome down there. But look at those stealth tanks to the south, keeping that keeping that dome at bay with some EMP bursts. And here comes air to knock that out. Solid attack here from Fever. 40 seconds left. I'm not sure if he's going to knock all these out by then. And it looks like I eat my words. He finishes it, and oh, he got that weapons command. 11 seconds to go. Can he make it? Run, 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 run! And I think he's going to do it. There you go. See ya indeed. Congratulations to John Dillinger, or I'm sorry, to Fever for a successful attack against John Dillinger 186. And that's going to do it for us for a minute for the field reports. What an awesome segment today. Those are some solid replays. I highly encourage all of you to explore the opportunities of sharing your gameplay. If you're on Android, a lot of native opportunities built into Android operating system. And if you're on iOS, there's some great alternatives out there, including some hardware and software alternatives. I currently use Air Server, which is a program you can utilize Wi-Fi and stream it on your computer and capture it. There's a lot of conversation over on the forums, ZyngaPlayerForums.com if you're interested. I do highly encourage all of our players to go check out the forums, as we do have a lot of exciting conversation and updates over there. Just is really kind of the official place to gather information on the game. You can see here, that's not it. There you go. There's our forums right there. We break it down into general conversation, the war room, announcements and updates, troubleshooting, new to Empires and Allies, modding ENA, ideas and feature requests, and multimedia. You'll find a lot of cool stuff down in multimedia as well. So there you go, ZyngaPlayerForums.com. Please take a moment and check it out. But before we move any further, I got some excitement. As I mentioned in not only the tweets, social posts, forum posts, everything like that, I like to make it rain gold right here on Empires and Allies Live Firepower Fridays. And what we're going to do today is we're going to make you work for it. That is right. And I hope Mr. Pinecone Jeff is still in chat, because he's going to have an evil laugh at some of these trivia questions. Let's get started. All right, folks. So, first one. All right. First trivia question of the day. I hope you're ready. Ooh, should I make it an easy one or a hard one? I'm going to start off with an easy one. I'm going to make them harder. How's that sound? So, this one is going to be worth 100 gold in Empires and Allies. First person in chat to tell me... Oh, I don't want to ask that one. That's too easy. Boom. Oh, that one's too hard. Okay. Who is the boss of Oceania? Who is the boss of Oceania? And has, I guess, Oceania. That's all I can tell you. Who is the boss of Oceania? Oceania contains Australia. First person in chat to tell me wins. 100 gold. Here we go. I'm waiting for the answer now. We got people chatting. Cursius, Pinecone Jeff, Game Hunter, Commando 77. Who is... I need the entire name. I'm even going to give you some trivia music here. Once again, the trivia question is, who is the boss of Oceania? I will give you one hint. I tweeted this person about a week ago. Yep, it's a hard one. But guess what? It's only going to get harder, because the next one is going to be for 300 gold. I said it. So let's, one more time. The question is, who is the boss of Oceania? I'm seeing some, unfortunately, incorrect answers. It is not the Skeleton King. It is not the Butcher. I'm going to give one more hint. Blank from Down Under. Blank from Down Under. Who is the boss of Oceania? Nope. Game Hunter, it's not Scorpion. I think this is too hard. Pinecone Jeff, I hope you are laughing evil with an evil cackle, because we are stumping our players in chat. Mobile Investor got part of it right. That is right. Thunder from Down Under. Who is the boss of Oceania? His full name. Alright, well, I'm going to give you guys till the end of the show to figure that one out. Trivia is not dead. Open trivia question. Who is the boss of Oceania? You have until the end of the show to get that one right. I'm going to throw another trivia question out at you guys. Since I'm getting reports that that was too hard, I'm going to throw an easy one out. Ready? Here we go. How many rivets are on the Empires and Allies splash screen logo? This one is for 100 gold. How many rivets are on the Empires and Allies splash screen logo? And I think I should probably change the image on the screen. Curseus says 4. 6 it. No, Curseus is out. Knight Rider's out. NASCAR is out. Curseus is still out. You can't guess. I can give you a clue. Open up your game and let it load for 2 seconds and count. Once again, how many rivets are on the Empires and Allies splash screen logo? Huvenar gets it! Huvenar is the winner of 100 gold today. 10 rivets on the Empires and Allies splash screen. If you need some proof, I'm gonna go ahead and pull mine up, and we will just count the rivets, shall we? Here we go, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huvenar is the winner. Congratulations, Huvenar. Clearly, Huvenar knows a little bit about the game, considering if we take a look once again, he's still sitting on #1 of the leaderboard. It would make sense he knows how many rivets are in the loading screen of the game that he is dominating. Congratulations, Huvenar. You win 100 gold. We still got one more question open, and I guess I'll ask one more. And let's see here. Oh, Curseus is a little sour that there wasn't any rules of just one guess. I'll go ahead and make that a rule now. You only get one guess. But you didn't even get the right guess anyway. Huvenar was #1. Congratulations, Huvenar. And let's go ahead and move on to another trivia question today. Next up. Alright, Pinecone Jeff. You know what? I think Pinecone Jeff is actually in chat with us now. He was our guest earlier. I'm going to give it to Pinecone Jeff to ask the next one, and I'll support it with 200 gold. That is correct. 200 gold right here for Pinecone Jeff's next trivia question. I'm putting him on the spot, and I hope he's still listening. Oh, Curseus is salty. Curseus, you know you're our buddy. But you got to give it to Huvenar for getting 10. And remember, we have an open trivia question, everybody. Who is the boss of Oceania? Yep, that's right, Pinecone. I'm putting you on the spot. Pinecone gets to make the next trivia question. I can't pick one, and they're all yours. All right, folks, we're gonna get set up for the very next question. I don't want to put Pinecone Jeff too much on the spot, considering he is working. So again, I hate to just put him on the spot. I'll pick another one. Oh, we're getting some pretty clever conversation in chat. I do appreciate it. We should have a ceasefire during the broadcast. You know, I wish I could make that happen. Not too sure they would allow me to do so. But I do encourage everybody out there watching the broadcast to have the game open and continue playing. We're gonna have some contests here in the future that require you to have the game open. So definitely encourage you guys to have the game open during Firepower Fridays in the live stream. I can tell you right now it's 3:58. We just got a couple minutes left of the show. Pinecone Jeff drops his trivia question. At what point does Lieutenant Ava appear in the game? Lieutenant Ava. This is for 200 gold in Empires and Allies Live. What point does Lieutenant Ava appear in the game? Mobile Investor, you're pretty close. Thunder from Down Under was just a hint. the boss has a full name, and I actually assure you I've tweeted it in the past week. And oh, it looks like we have a winner of the Ava question, Pineco Jeff. Pineco Jeff asks, at what point does Lieutenant Ava appear in the game? And Cursius was the first one to answer in the tutorial. That is correct. Lieutenant Ava is your tutorial hostess. She's the one who pops up. And very, very cool. And congratulations to Cursius for winning 200 gold today on the show. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and make a note so I don't not give anybody the gold here. Congratulations! And yes, Mobile Investor, you were correct too. But Cursius beat you. And you gotta give it to Cursius. Chat doesn't lie. He hit the letters and the enter button first. Alright. Yes, Mobile Investor, you can get 1 gold. However, I still got 1. All you gotta do is open up your map and go over to Australia and see who the boss is of Oceania. And that's still good for 100 gold. I still have not seen the answer to that yet. So everybody, that's about going to do it for us today on Empires and Allies Live Firepower Fridays. I want to say congratulations to the winners so far. I do have one open question, which is, who is the boss of Oceania? And also, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the show, I encouraged everybody who logged in first to add me as a friend in-game and send me a message. And we actually had some people do that. It looks like I see Dreambee and Hoovenar added me as a friend today. And so I'm going to go ahead and give it to Dreambee. Congratulations, Dreambee. You have won 100 gold here on Empires and Allies Live. All you had to do is send me a message, send me a friend request, and he did. So congratulations, Dreambee. Please, I will get you your gold here soon. If you're listening or not, congratulations to Cursius. Cursius got the Ava tutorial for 200 gold. Hoovenar got 100 gold today just for telling me how many rivets were in the Empires and Allies logo. What a clever question there. And I think that's going to do it. We have one open question. Is anybody going to get it before the end of the show? One last time, I'm going to give you to the end of this music. At what? Who is the boss of Oceania? You have until the end of the music retreat to tell me. And oh my goodness, it looks like Mobile Investor pulls it out after. At the very end, John Thunder Thompson. That is correct, Mobile Investor. Thank you so much for playing. Congratulations. That is correct, definitely. Mobile Investor is right. He gets 100 gold today. Mobile Investor, please PM me your in-game name. Hoovenar, I know yours. Cursius, I know yours. And Dreambee, I know yours. So you guys are set, and we'll see 100 gold here shortly. That's going to do it for us today on Empires and Allies Live Firepower Fridays. This is Tackers, your community manager. It's always a pleasure and an honor serving you, commanders. And we look forward to next week as we introduce more, or as we tell you more about leagues and all the cool new stuff going into the game. Great, great show, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll be hanging out in chat to answer some questions, and have a great Friday. That is right. That is right. I had to sign out. I had to answer a couple questions in chat real quick, but we have not ended just yet. We want to officially pass everybody over to the Cursius stream. I'm going to go ahead and drop his stream name, or I'm sorry, his channel name in. Let's see here. There we go. I'm going to put Curseus's Twitch stream in chat. Please go visit twitch.tv/Curseus to continue the fun of Empires and Allies on a Friday. Thank you so much. Curseus, we love your streaming. We love your show. And we're officially rating you right now. Everybody head on over to Curseus's channel. This is Tackers. I'm out. Thanks so much. See you soon.
Nope. Okay. Now I can keep track of everything. What the hell? Why'd that go over there? There we go. No, don't open that. Cali Gold Rush, thanks for coming in. I'm just kind of getting a little bit ready here. My Steam group, that's right. Groups. Visit my personal admin page. Post an announcement.
Hey Curseus, want me to make you your own streaming channel inside of the Streamer's Den? Because we can do that for you.
Yeah, if you could do that, would be cool.
Sure. What would you like it named, sir?
They can just say what are Curseus streaming room, whatever. It's not gonna be, you know, permanent for now. Until Dev gets the other team speak up.